Hello, hello. Welcome on in, y'all. Apologies for being slightly late. Oh, I forgot to hide the tits again. McCawsome! Why? Da, 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 da. How y'all doing? Benitez likes throwing cheese at moths for whatever reason. I don't know why. Well, I know why. It's Myrrh. I don't know why Myrrh lets you throw cheese. I guess I could theoretically. Okay, 1 second. Before we continue, I need to see if I have if I can find a cheese model. If I can find if I can find a 3D model of cheese, I will give you a cheese redeem. Cheese 3D model. That's a block of cheese. That's a cheese pizza. I was more wanting like a slice of cheese. Slice of cheese. How you doing, Imbois? Oh, wait, this looks promising. Is it? Nope, that's $10. I'm not paying $10 for a model of a slice of cheese. Ooh, that's not fun. I've had that happen before. You may want to see if you have ear infection. Cause when I had it, it was swelling in my ear, which is not good. You do not want that. It's a pretty terrible slice of cheese. But do I don't really want to make an account just to get a slice of cheese. Yeah, fair. Cheese. Let's see. Bagel with cream cheese. Okay, it is. I'm surprised there is not. No, do not nom. I'm looking for a slice of cheese. But I cannot find a slice of cheese that is not quite expensive. Because I realized I could do something silly if I can find a slice of cheese, but there's a bread zombie. Before you degenerates get any ideas, bread as in B-R-E-A-D. Swiss might be an idea. There's the medieval tavern dinner scene for $20. I pretty much just woke up, but otherwise good. Slice of cheese 3D model. There's orchestral music while I look for a slice of cheese. Let's see. I mean, it is cheese. with 2 million triangles, apparently. What does Tits accept for imports? Why am I? Oh, right, banana. I'm looking for it for Tits. It doesn't actually tell me. Well, we'll see if it works. Or let's see. Twitch integrated throwing system. Let me just hide this so you guys actually can see something. Where do I even have Tits? Oh, never mind. I guess I can't really hide it. Okay. We'll just go back to here. For the moment. Integrated throwing system accepted models. This is just like very much a tangent, but this is like tangents are pretty normal for my stream. Let's see. Fuck it, I'll just download this, see if it works. God. This is chaos. How y'all doing? And then the question is, how much do I make it to? How expensive do I make it to? Do I just like make it extremely expensive to throw a slice of cheese at me? Like just for no good reason. It costs like 2,000 channel points just to throw a slice of cheese. Oh, wait, doesn't include materials. I think it's gonna be a gray slice of cheese? I might want to look for a different model, actually. Because, that one is literally not going to have any texture. You know what? This'll do. This'll fucking do. Download. Yeah, it's also a much smaller model, which is probably good, because I do not need a high-res slice of cheese. Extract. Okay, okay. Let me just quickly hide this. Because otherwise you won't be able to see anything. There we go. But yeah. I don't know why I'm just in a mood today, apparently. Let's see, does this work? Does not appear to have worked. Let's see. What about this? I think I'm breaking things. Yes, I appear to have broken Tits. That's not great. Okay. We'll handle cheese. I'll handle cheese another time. Is it still throwing? Yeah, it's still throwing. That's fine. Wait, do I have just a slice of cheese already? I just realized I should have checked that. Does it include... I've downloaded a lot of random items over time. Do I just happen to already have a slice of cheese? No. Okay. Oh, wait, now there's cheese. It's just gray cheese, but it is cheese. Okay, sure. You can throw a slice of moon cheese at me, I guess. Let me quickly get that set up. I don't know what this is. Oh, right, no, that was for my birthday. Cheese. Okay. Object customization. What? Why can I not remember how to deselect? Use right click. Okay. It's not working. How have I broken this badly? Huh. God. Cause like you should just right click, and then it just only gave me the option to reset. It's not right. That's not how that works. What the fuck is that? Okay. I don't know how this is this broken. I'll be perfectly honest. I have no idea how I got this broken. Okay. Well, I guess we're back to I'll handle it later. Let's actually get into Book of Hours. It's been like 12 minutes. And I haven't started playing because I went on a whole fucking tangent of like, ooh, what about a cheese throw? Okay. Now then, what the fuck was I doing? I have no idea what I was working on. Okay. Is there anything in progress? No. Looks like a new day just began. So, the fuck was I working on? What do I need to do? Well, I need to expand. I'm still trying to cure my Faust. How's y'all day? Oh, I did also do a bit more coding. Not too much interesting, but I did just get this open. The Vagabond desk. Which lets me work with some new and exciting things. Oh, and I also do have these new books to read. No, not putting them on the desk is not reading them. Please. Okay. Okay. Let's actually hold on to the shaft. Just use the fact. Catalog the book. What the, okay. Catalog the book. What can you use? Whist. And then we have one more book to catalog, which I can use whatever I would like, which will be a Faust. Okay. Ooh, rain. Let's see. Rain is Grail and Nectar. Do I have any unread books? 8 Grail. We could try that. Let's see. Do you happen to be able to accept Grail? No. Do we have a Grail desk? Oh. Why was I keeping a memory of intuition? I don't know. Why was I keeping a memory of intuition? What was I working on? I don't remember. Oh, I think I was doing something with, what was it, Path and Pilgrim? I'm doing all right. Welcome on in, Albrecht. Is that how you say your name? I can't remember if I'm butchering your name or not. if I add a memory... Shit, I just burnt my fet. Well, it's fine. If I can restore my fet afterwards. But yeah, I'm doing alright. Bit tired, but again, fairly standard. Okay, and now we have a bunch of books that we can work with. Let's see. The Known Unknown Tantra. Ooh, only a 6 lantern. That should be very easy. Let's see. You are a Pale Lady and a Prince of Wines. Mystery Moon 4. Again, very easy. I feel like I might have been supposed to get into this room a little earlier. Or maybe it's just luck. Where's the last one? There. 8 Musgrave sketches. Okay. Easy enough, easy enough. Now then, let me restore... Actually, no. I want to wait for this salt sign. Wait, why am I making a salt sign? Why did I think that would be a good idea? That doesn't help me. I don't think. Why did I do that? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I think it was inks is what I was actually thinking about. Vets, restore with these linens. I can't use the, oh, they're dirty. Okay. Something restorative. I think you could just use, I could just use like tea if I still have. Yep. There we go. Just pour an entire bottle of tea down my throat. Okay. I think it was actually Inks of Power that I wanted to work with. Because... Wait, that would also be a salt sign? I trace the sign with a light. I can ring... What the fuck was it that I was I remember there was something. Was it preliminary meter? Was that what I wanted to work with? Yes, the confounding parable. But now I think I have to wait until tomorrow. I wonder, what happens if I consider... What happens if I investigate the salt sign? What do I get out of that? How you doing, Albrecht? A memory of regret. That is useful to be able to make regret. What a sentence. Oh, right, that's also what I was working on. I was going to try to read the Grail book. You? No. You. The Thirsting Tantra. The memory of rain with some chore. And I think you? Yeah, you're 2, but do I have anything better? Only these 2. Both of which are 2. So, we'll see if my luck holds. Okay. Then, once this is done, I'm gonna use that fet to make a confounding parable. But I'll do it at the end of the day. So we'll have plenty of time. In the meantime, let me just start cataloging more books. Because we do actually have these books right here. I think this was Whist? Yes. A baronial period. They can be contaminated, which now I know what contamination is, and I know that it sucks. Okay. Let's see, what do we got? 2 that require an extra effort of my soul. That actually is unfortunate, because I don't have anything that would work. And a memory, which I don't have anything that would work for that. Well, that's unfortunate. That's going nowhere. If I had a ton of chore, that could work. But I do not have a ton of chore, unfortunately. Let's see. On resonance, 6 sky. Let's see. So 6 goes... Where do I put the 6s? Here? Yeah. 6 goes here. 4. I think that goes here. It's just... I'm not even going to store the 4s because they're so easy. Like, I can literally just put in Inks of Revelation and I've already cleared it. 8 goes here. If I recall correctly? Yeah. Okie dokie. Have you guys heard about the shit that EA... Oh, that's a neat effect. The shit EA has been up to, like what they've talked about doing. Those indignities perpetrated by the deceitful fraternity of Obliviates. Oh, Obliviates are... Aren't the Obliviates the ones that are trying to, like, remove the hours, basically? Like, that's their goal. Yes, that stupid garbage. Where... No, if they ever do that, I am never going to play an EA, I'm never going to buy an EA game again. I'll just put that very bluntly. EA is already on my shit list. They're going even further down the shit list. Yes, this is going nowhere. I can't do anything with that. Like, EA, at this point, I'm already barely buying their shit. They're just going to get further and further down the shit list. Like, the only game that they've made that I really like, that's not where that goes. That goes here? Yeah. Is Titanfall. And that's mostly because of Respawn. Like, at this point, the only game they've made that I care about is Titanfall. Okay. Just fatigue, that's fine. Wait. That's not the right book. Oh, no, that is the right book. Wait, no. Didn't we have, like, a... Oh, no, 6 Lantern. Right. Okay, so this is a 4 moon. Do we have a moon skill? We should. Yes. Do we have a better moon skill? Maybe Cyclone Eclipse? No. I think Sea Stories is the best I'm getting, which is 2. And then if I mix in, I could throw in Trist for 1 more. Yeah, we'll just try that. I only need 1 point from anywhere, but yeah, like, just seriously, no. Nobody wants ads in a paid video game. We barely tolerate them in free-to-play games. Also, intuition, you are going into here. And then I'm going to, once we get close to the new day, I'm going to work with preliminal meter to make a confounding parable. I'm just gonna get started on that. Clouds. If only I had that before. Okay. What was that? Oh, we have current affairs. Let's see if we get something new popping up. 3 soul. Really, game? I have the Trist to work with that, but really? There. Really, game? Okay. Take that. Preliminal meter, confounding parable, memory of intuition, and a fet. That's not enough. Shit, I needed fet plus. Okay. Let me find something restorative in my massive fuck off house. I could just pick something restorative, most likely. Did I use those pears? I think I did, didn't I? How you doing, Dusk? I would hope not. Like, they were not very clear on what they were considering. They just said, they just said that, oh yeah, we're considering putting in, ads into our games. Which, no, don't do that. Oh god, right, it has to, wait, no, it matches. Why? This is sustenance. Oh, this is not restorative. Bread is not considered restorative. Okay. I don't know why bread is not restorative. Have you eaten bread? But whiskey is. Corn juice is considered restorative. Okay. I don't know if it's corn, actually. What is whiskey made of? Is it corn? Do not off! Hi, Uggs! How you doing? Been a hot minute. I'm talking very fast. Why am I talking very fast? Okay, that only takes 3 seconds to pour out the whiskey. Pass the whiskey. Oh god, does anyone remember the game I'm referencing? Does anyone know the game I'm referencing when I say, pass the whiskey? God. That game I have not touched in ages. Okay. Eva DeWolf is engaged to one Abraham Willock, but he leaves her at the altar. Furious and humiliated, she returns to Brankrug, and is not seen in London again. 3 days after her departure, Abraham Willock's body is washed up near Gravesend. His face is so badly pecked by birds that he is only identified by his belongings. These include a waxed pouch containing a letter addressed to Wheelock, whose contents seem to show he is a spy in the pay of the Austrians. Subsequent investigation suggests the letter is a forgery, but the matter remains obscure. Lord Franklin Bancroft, sometimes called the Prince of Wines, begins a series of visits to Brankrug House. His relationship with Eva becomes a source of scandal. Eva is by now 49, but rumors persisted for years of a DeWolf Bancroft heir. Eva's biographer claims that before her drowning death, her child by Bancroft was adopted by her friends the Southies. That the child became the sister of her later poet, Laureate Robert Southey. No real evidence is provided in support of this claim. Okay. I got a memory of salt. And a lesson about sea stories, which is actually quite useful. I do need a memory that works with it, which salt works. Then we can just throw in an Arab. Boom. Do not muff. Let's see. What affair is happening? The affair of the Oriflamme heist. Oriflamme's auction house is never robbed, but what if it has been? Because Oriflamme is like the major auction house from the first game. Let's see. Okay, so offer forge. We should have a forge book. Hi, Carver. Welcome on in. Once I have a little more space, I'll probably also want to sort my red books by their, contents. Because it is a little annoying having to, like, look through all of these rooms trying to find a book that Do I have forge books? Okay, I do have Journal of Walter de Wolf, so at least I can meet it. I would like a weaker one, because you can't give the same visitor the same book 2 visits in 2 visits. So I would like another Forge book, but I don't think I have any other Forge books. Okay. How you doing, Kava? Okay. Why do I still have the Flayed Tundra? Okay, and this can find a home somewhere. Nope, can't go there. There. Sea Stories is now level 2. Oh, wait, pause. Okay, we still have 35 seconds to wait on that. Let's read the Lantern book. The Known Unknown Tantra. Like, just with inks and Faust? Yeah, I'm already done with this. Easy. I'm curious, have any of y'all played this game? Is this are you guys only experiencing it through my nonsense? Chore payments. Let's look for some unusual. What the heck was that? Oh, that was him leaving. Right. Gives you the journal back, the affair, and a bronze spintria. Never a bad thing to have some spintria. Yes, it seems like someone was able to rob the unrobbable. Okay, there we go. There's my Fett back. Fair enough. It's a very good game. I love Weather Factory. They make good shit. Okay. So then, Fett plus, Preliminal Meter, Confounding Parable, Memory of Intuition. An Enduring Reflection. Refine memory to something of Rose. Okay, let's see what that is. I feel like that is going to be, like, how you get some of the harder things solved, is by doing these big, like, crafting trees. Oh, wait, this is... Oh, right. Evolving Nyctodromy. Okay. I think I checked, and I don't have anything I can evolve via Nyctodromy. Because Pearl and Tide... Oh, no, this hasn't been assigned to Nyctodromy. What do I have in Nyctodromy? Fucking Nyctodromy. Nyctodromy is here. I only have Sickle and Eclipse, which is attuned to my Shaft, which is already upgraded. So, that literally does nothing. Though, could I put, like... I could put Sea Stories there. Sure. This will get me another Shaft. Is there anything else I can currently assign? Let's see. Inks. Could go into Hushery or Horomachistry. I could put into Horomachistry. Let's do that. Oh, metal. That's the final part of the soul that I had not gotten yet. Magafen could go into Hushery. Oh, no, it's already been committed to Hushery. You could go into... Oh, you already went into Skelosophistry. Solutions and Separations. Could go into Ithostry or Skelosophistry. I've been neglecting... Oh, you can go into Ithostry. No, you can't. You would need to be level 3 for that. Can you go into... Nope. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait on you, but... That's fine. What about you? You can go into... you already been committed. Never mind. Okie dokie. So I need another Shaft. Okay, so metal is how you get Forge. you can put a soul element in a guest bed? Wait, what? Wait, what? What does that... Oh, okay, right, that's why. Right. A poet. Let's see. Winter Moth Sky. Can I do anything with a Winter Moth Sky fellow? No. Do I have 2 Moth or 2 Winter available to speak with him on? I do, in Whist. Alright, let's get you hired. Let's get this guy hired to open up a new door. Talk on my Whist, which will boost his Winter. Only to 6, though, apparently. So I'm going to actually need to talk with it. Oh, wait, shit, that's not going to be enough. Fuck. Okay, well, I can get him into the... I can have him open up the laboratory instead. I am curious what this tower is. Because I would like to get, like, this... Like, I want to open up everything, but it's going to take a while. And I'm... Considering these are already at 8, I'm scared about what some of the farther away shit is going to require. Okay. You get me into the despoiled laboratory. I don't know if throwing a poet into a laboratory is a good idea, but... Let's see. The known unknown Tantra describes a journey to the white door of the Mansis, beyond which speech ceases. It describes a mantra which can be used at the right place and time to achieve that door. The light of a lantern can only ever reveal the space between the forest shadows. Ah, okay. So yeah, this I think is from Cultist Simulator. It would give you a lantern. It would give you lantern knowledge, which is very different from this game. Because basically in Cultist Simulator, rather than having all of these, what you cared about was these aspects. Forge and Edge. Your knowledge was in those 8 categories. They didn't have Sky, Moon, Scale, or Rose. Or Nectar. I think that's all the new ones. Could be wrong, though. There might be some that are just very rare. Oh, right, no, I got this before. An Enduring Reflection. Which can evolve Nyctodromy, which I can't use! But it's enduring. That's the really important thing. It's going to be persistent until Numa. 2 Lantern, potentially useful. I really want to evolve my Faust. Also, how you doing, Arrow? Welcome on in. Did I always say that? I can't remember. If I did, welcome on in again. Oh, I never actually cataloged this book. And now I'm going to start using this as storage for more red books. That looks stupid. I'm not doing it that way. Do not numb! I could work with a Revelation. I do have a Faust available. Let's see, where can I work with Lantern? Revelation. Faust. I could just throw in Inks of Revelation. Wait, why? Oh, wait. Why does this have an extra recipe? Wait, I'm confused. How can it be used to make Sky? Inks? Huh. That's weird. It can work with Sky and another? But what is this? Huh. Or can inks, like, this one's weird. Like, what if I throw in metal? Oh, wait, metal can't work here. Whist. Would just be Rifthjolgen again, because inks just guarantees Rifthjolgen. I do not! This is not true! This is lies! Like, yeah, I can't quite get to the Ichor Vitreous, and I would need a glass, which I think I got by making, like, a mirror. Using a different lantern aspect. Which would be Disciplines of the Scar. Oh wait, no. You do not craft in bed. Oh no, I didn't mean to click on the bed. Not orniscrope. Okay. Yeah, the Deer Day lens. Yeah, let's just make that. It's not a bad thing to have the lens available to me for future crafting, because you never lose your possessions until you use them, which makes them great for hoarding up things. I could also have worked with the Watchman's Paradoxes to see what that got me. Okay. So now we have this, which I'm going to put next to my bed, which is probably a terrible idea, knowing what the lantern offers. You don't necessarily want to sleep near lantern aspect. Oh, right. Ooh, that is a 10 lantern. I can probably solve that, though, is the big thing. Just because of Inks of Revelation. Though I would need to wait until tomorrow. I guess we could do some exploring. Oh, wait, it's night. That's not gonna work. I think I'll just wait until tomorrow. Though I could. I am curious. No, that would just be more mending. Which I don't care about. I don't need a sixpence. Okay. Rain. That's not that useful. It'd be useful if I had... Oh, right. This guy opened this. Is this another desk? Ooh. Okay. Substance and solution. Interesting. I could do some stuff with that. So then I would need a substance. Okay, so this is an interesting crafting bench. Can I put this in? No, this is not considered a substance. It, in fact, is a device. Interesting. I'm curious, what about this? Let's see. I mean, I do have this. I can make Tanglebrag. I align the shadows through glass and gather a lantern liquid. I think this would be a lantern liquid. Yeah. So I need glass and a lantern liquid in one place to work with the Watchman's Paradoxes. That's a difficult recipe. But it being difficult makes me want to try to craft it even more. Do we have a suitable workstation? Does this accept lantern? It does not. That's unfortunate. This does. But I don't think I can put in both this and... Because, like, if I do this, I can just make a Tanglebrag. But I don't need a Tanglebrag. That's the problem. Like, and then it's not a memory nor a paper. Do I have anything else that is lantern aspected? No. The piano. Interesting. The loom. Oh, this room has multiple stations. Oh, wait, we have some loot boxes in here. I never looked through this one. I don't know who these are, who these are for, but they're mine now. Something especially tasty. Also, there's a pigeon. Okay, so you can work with a loom here. Okay, no, that's still going. What is... We have the nun. What could she be used for? Anywhere that requires a lot of knock, moon, or chalice. Again, I know it's Grail. I just call it chalice because it's an old habit that I cannot break. There's not a lot she can really work on, actually. Like, the only place... No, there's literally nowhere. Oh, wait, no. There's the dim hall, but I do not have enough chalice. Or, wait, do I? If I talk with her on shore... Nope, shore's only one. I am one off. Do I have, like, some Grail food? I don't think she would be able to work with... Because I would love to get in here. This being an 8 means there's probably some good shit in here. The problem is... I would need something I could offer her that would boost her Grail. Like, would she accept a vase of roses? Probably not. And if I can't give her something... Oh, wait. A ruddy liquor. This should work. Yeah, I think I can just give the nun some alcohol. And I'm gonna work under the assumption that I can get anything back. That there is no... Oh, I can't... Okay, wait. This is a beverage, but it cannot be served. So it will be the entire thing. Basically, from what I understand, the game is designed that nothing is... You can't soft lock yourself. But I will first see if there is something that is less valuable that she will accept. Because that is admittedly a quite valuable bit of alcohol. I can offer my memory of rain, that I can speak on the weather, which is something, that will give 2. I can give her a pumpkin, but that does not help. Oh, perfect. Domaine Ravelaine. So I'm still gonna give her alcohol, just less valuable alcohol. Ah! Because then I can use the memory of rain to boost her up to 8. Okay. Why the fuck does it have to be so hot? Sun! Fuck off! Okay. A limited drinking cocoa. Okay. And then the other package in here. Something shipwrecked. I think there was like a kitchen. We'll just put the cocoa with the, like, alchemical supplies. That's fine. Okay, none now has 8 chalice. Get in here. Nice. Very, very nice. Really, there's a lot of things I want to upgrade, but I need to read more books. Okay, so I opened a package and got more packages. Let's try that again, game. And let's see, anything good? Some painted shields. Practice equipment, which is, I can evolve illumination here. That's good. Okay. Natalia Brulio? Okay. Still the best place in the house to get hurt. I don't know if that's reassuring or concerning. Let's see. What did I put into illumination? Where is illumination? Oh, it's top. So only preliminal meter. That's the only thing, which is attuned to Faust. Please tell me I can put in my Faust here. Yes, it's lantern attuned. I can finally evolve my Faust. Except I can't put in preliminal meter here. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Ah! You bitch ass motherfucker. Okay. Do I have anything else I can... Oh, wait. We also have Disciplines of the Scar, which is also Faust. Okay. No, we still can. I just have to use this one specifically. There we go. Faust finally upgrading. I've been wanting to upgrade my Faust for so long. A consulting engineer. Though it's too late for that to be worthwhile. Oh! There's just a skull. Okay. That's gonna go right there. Why there's just a skull in a package? I don't know. Don't ask me. I didn't order it. Trust me. Okay, now let's look for someone new to hire. 10 shilling note, Arab, or no, don't burn my shap. We'll burn a Foss, since I'll have an upgraded Foss before too long. Alright. Clouds. Not that helpful, but it's not... Oh. An offer from Oriflammes. I do not have the money for that, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. God. It does feel like there's been a lot of bullshit in gaming lately. Because, like, you also had the whole Helldiver situation, which is not yet fully resolved because they still have not brought back the ability. What the Okay, so we need someone with 2 of any of these. Oh, wait, no. We need an ink. Okay, so now now we're getting to the point where it's not people we need. Do I have an ink that meets these conditions? Refulgin, I don't think. I think Refulgin is just... Oh, that's also a pigment, not an ink. I still have yet to find a way of making my own inks. I think I still have Astartian. Or no, Paranculate. This works. Let us unlock the Rattling Bridge. Nice. I think I'll start being able to push a lot faster if I don't have to hire people. A surrealist painter. Are you at all helpful? Grail Moth Rose. I could get you into the icy bedroom. I think. Do I have 2 winter? Or 3 winter? I have 2 winter, but I don't think I have 3 winter anywhere, so need another source of winter. Oh wait, no, moth also works. Moth also works, so I should be fine. In fact, hell, I might even just be able to use 1 skill to, no. I can give 2 with Trist. And then I can talk with you about the clouds. And that will give you enough to push into the icy bedroom. Which, maybe the icy bedroom will finally let me cure my frost! I have been waiting to cure this frost for so long! Because I just have not been able to find a bedroom that allows me to put in nectar. Okay. And clouds. Whoa, that's a lot of books. And a kind of terrifying picture. Shrouded space. No, I'm back to needing assistance, of course. So no, it was just 1 room that I was able to open with ink. Okay. And open up the icy bedroom. Also, let me see if I can get this now, because Inks of Revelation, Frost Plus. I only need 2 lantern. That's not infeasible. 2 is around the point where you are decently likely. Okay, don't need that. Let's see. Soul. I don't think I have any Frost available. Yeah, no Frost available. Relevant furniture and art. It's educational. Let's see. Nope. Where the fuck? Why the fuck have I had to open so many bedrooms just to try to get this 1 fucking... Reverend, can you open up this bedroom for me? Okay, comforts. I need lantern comforts. Probably a lamp would work, if I had to take a wild guess. I would assume that lanterns have, like, lamp has lantern. Probably. Lamp? No. Why is this lamp a knife? Why is this lamp a knife? It's also not even a comfort. There, reading lamp. Although, do I have a wall art that is lamp? Because if not, I need to find a better comfort. Oi, oi! What do you mean proof against moth swoop? Oi! Oi! Do not protect the lamp from me! The lamp is mine! Game! Oh, wait. Fractured mirror. That is, a mirror is considered wall art. That works. We're good. Go get the reading lamp. Shove it in here. And grab this. There we go. Oh, that guy's only a 2. I forgot how terrible he was at doing things. And I don't have any available Foss to speak with him on. The author asserts proudly that the Dawn Road ends in the second dawn. Oh, pause. And hints darkly that the downfall of the House of York was Grail sabotage. Mistress Whiteflower urges a history of Uzult, where the second dawn may come to pass. She identifies xanthotic essence as Uzult's predecessor. She claims that with sufficient lantern, bitter black salts can be purified to xanthotic essence, and iotic essence can be exalted to xanthotic essence. Okay, that is actually useful information. That with sufficient lantern, I'd assume with purifications and exaltations, we can turn either bitter black or iotic essence into xanthotic essence, which is probably a very high tier lantern material. Let's acquire purifications and exaltations. Are you able to reread these books? Well, hopefully I remember, or because otherwise that might be a little annoying. I guess this one wall art would have done all the work. Okay, and then we take this, throw in a lesson, put in a memory, and a tiny bit of effort. There we go. It is now level 2. Excellent. Excellent. Sunny day. Ooh. I might be able to do some shit with that. Okay. Find somewhere that can work with lantern aspect. I think this can. No. I know you can. Purifications. Fost. Oh, I can make both Torg's cleansing or Refulgin with that. Accruing some personal edge. Weird. I can also throw in Sunny, but that doesn't quite push it far enough. But I can pull out... Where are you? Honesgall. Not useful right now. That is good to know that I have that. I cannot use Refulgin in this recipe. But I could use Ichor Vitreous, I think. No, I can't, actually. Where was it that I could use? I could use it up here. So, memory, soul, skill, and then grab this, throw it in here. I can make xanthotic essence. And then I'd assume, use that also in here to exalt it. It really wants to work with Sky. Oh, this is more Sky. Interesting. I could also throw in Refulgin, I think, here. Yeah. Like, if I want to see what it tells me if I take this out. Nope, that still tells me Torg's cleansing. Which makes no sense, because Lantern is actually stronger in this recipe. Okay. What if I remove Sunny and replace Faust with, like, metal? That would just make Refulgin. What if can I get to 10 Sky? I don't know, I take those out, because those don't really boost my, those do not boost my Sky. We're doing science! Ooh. Stargall ink, perfect. Do we have anything that boosts Sky? I guess Faust. Oh, I would need an instrument, right. Which I don't think you could do it here. Well, I'm gonna make a xanthotic essence. As cheaply as I can. I do need a liquid, so it's going to need to use this. And then Sunny. There it is. Okay, that is a xanthotic essence being produced. I forgot to use that person I hired. Oh, wait, no. Oh, right, no, it was just this guy. Who I'm going to rehire. Because now I have my Faust. Shapt. Because this room is quite easy to get into. You just need assistance and 3 lantern. Like, that is just so incredibly easy. Speak with him about my Faust, so we can collaborate. So he will have 4. Yeah, y'all up to anything interesting lately? Or just kind of been vibing? Okay. What the? I'm very curious, like, this is a pretty damn big house you have to work through. I'm very curious how difficult it's going to be to open some of these doors. Okay. Rector should be able to open up this. What do you mean he can't? Oh, wrong thing. Here. There you go. Abandoned librarian's quarters. Innocent of protections and menacing influences. As opposed to all of these other places which are corrupted by spirits and nonsense. The Madrigad. Where are you? Oh, right. Xanthotic essence. Ooh, shiny. That is 5 lantern. I will also want to see... Like, I would want a substance, which... This is not considered a substance. And I don't think... So, Refulgin could work with that? I could do, like, this with a decent memory. That would be 3 more, plus 2 more. I think I need a memory that is at least 3 to exalt the... Okay, so I need a 3 memory of lantern. That is going to be my goal. Get a memory that is worth 3 lantern. I already had xanthotic essence. I just noticed this. Hi, Subi. How you doing? Whale? What? Why is it whale vomit? What? Ambergris? I don't understand. Is this a joke? Or... That's a lot of sleep. Ambergris. Oh no, it literally is whale vomit. Okay, fair enough. That's why it's saying never, never, never call it whale vomit. It's literally whale vomit, though. Okay, let's translate some of these books, because I have a lot to work through. Can you read in bed? I still don't entirely get why you would invite a guest to a guest bed. You don't usually need that much time with them. Health, boop. Okay, where's this going? I don't know. Okay, I was gonna say you probably can't use the training dummy to read. That would be a little bit of an uncomfortable reading position. And a whist there. Okay, that's a bunch of books being cataloged. Trying to think how I can get a memory that is worth 3 lantern. That's a little difficult. Or I could get a better thing than refuel. Oh, I restored the room set aside by the courier for the librarian. Oh, okay. Where is a nectar? That's all I want is just a nectar bed. The game is being mean. Wait, what? Huh? Squawkful Logia? Huh? So why can't I go in here is now my question. Do I need to like open up here and then it's these stairs go up into here? Maybe. Oh, okay, I need to have some water. Hasn't been redeemed, but I'm gonna have some water. Ah. Oh. Thank you for resurrecting Tamamofchi. Let's see. Okay. Kettling ripe in the moldy warp's grave. Ah, yes, the children's stories that are not at all suitable for children. Ah. Involving beheadings and other nonsense. The Devoured Tundra. I could probably do that one. That one, maybe. Applebright Euphonies and Resurgences and Emergences. How many fucking skills are in this game? Also, I should see if I can place this in any of the things. Let's see. Illumination. No, I can't. Ithastry. Nope. It's gonna need to be level 3. Okay. This only would require 6 Moth, which is very easy. In fact, I think just with Fet. Yes! Moth! I am a master of Moth! What are you? Urn of Ashes. Some poor soul who probably won't mind if they're repurposed for a worthy experiment. You literally just, like, see some poor fuck's ashes and are like, I should turn those into a crafting recipe. Because why not? There's nothing unethical about using someone's ashes to make, like, ink. I mean, the British have been doing it for centuries. That's not even a joke. In fact, it's even worse what the British have done. Hey, y'all want some mummy brown paint? It's made from actual mummies. Because the British went to Egypt, discovered mummies, and were like, so what if we turned your cultural heritage into paint? It was actually quite popular for a while. Also, I think they ate the mummies for a while. I think they ate the mummies. I think it was like put in tea or something. It's quite an interesting... It's the British. It's just what the British do. They literally will eat your cultural heritage. Not actually, like, most British people are actually quite wonderful. I just like poking fun at the British because I'm American. Like, I'm kind of obligated to poke fun at the British as an American. I can put in a false, but wait, that works? Wait, you can use a fascinated... Okay. Okay. Apparently I can just read books using my fascinated Faust. Okay. And they can't be exhausted, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's safe. Here's the big thing. I don't know what will happen if I run into another contaminated book. But I'm curious, so we're going to find out. Maybe. I mean, this is probably the speedrun strat, is actually intentionally get something maladied so you can just catalog everything. Book. Okay. Now, let me sort my books. Oh, there's a book out here. Let me fix that. R-O-T. Rot. Okay. Game, move, scroll faster. Oh, my hand's hurting. That's not good. Ow, 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 ow. Let's see, what are you? You're a 6, which actually, you belong up, no. You belong here? Yeah. You're a 10. That's gonna go over here. I really need to read some of these books. 6 goes there. 10 goes there. 12, you're going into bullshit land. 8, you go here. Okay, you're a 10. That means you belong over here. Right next to the candle. That's perfectly safe. Also, this doesn't even belong here. This is already red, so it goes up into here. I might start sorting these by their aspect. I don't know why the mask, like, it's kind of random where things are placed. Okie dokie. Why is the sound gone? Okay, there we go. This track reminds me of The Sims. I don't know why. It just does. Okay. Where was it? Here? Yes. And then drag a book in. The protagonist, a speechless cat thing named Kitling Ripe, performs a series of elaborate rites to rescue members of her extended family, culminating in the resurrection of her other grandmother, Moldywar. When the Snake Witch killed the horse, Kitling snatched one of its eyes. When the Dry Witch killed the pig, Kitling stole a cup of its blood. Then she took them to the place Moldywar lay buried, and she shook out her hair, and she began to dance. Don't worry about it. It's very normal. These are very normal children's stories. You should not be concerned. Okay. Let's see. What else do we got? What are these? These are 10 and 12. Oh, right. I put them here because they are, they require the phonograph. Specifically. Let's get some of the 6s done. Because the 6s should be easy enough to read. Another 6. Shown at Abydos. And we now have resurgences and emergences. Okay. Let's fuck it. Let's just read this because I have it in my inventory. Winter. We actually don't have any level 2 winter books. Or winter skills. This would boost my snow stories if I can read it though. But I'm not likely to be able to read it until I get a memory of winter, which I might need to wait for actual winter. Okay. In the meantime, let's read scale. Which would let me boost my serpents and venoms? Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's the So let's read about the Republic of Teeth. Because who doesn't love reading about the Republic of Teeth? I would need more scale though, and I don't have any. I think I want to wait until my health is back. So let's just wait until tomorrow, and then we'll read about teeth. This one's also this one though is horns and ivories. Is there anything that's like very easy? Your moon? No. Winter? No. Rail? No. Are the categories of teeth parties or branches in the Teeth Republic? I am trying to understand what you're asking. Can you elaborate? It is perfectly fine if the answer to that question, to the question of can you elaborate, is no. This is not scale, is it? No. Sunny. Okay, in that case, let's read the On Resonance, because that's a sky book, which means we can use Sunny for it. Sunnyball. Okay, Fost plus. And I need 2, so Orniscope. Excellent. Fair enough. I guess I could also go looking for. I need a source of meat. This is my biggest issue, is I don't have any good way of working with my friends because I need to feed them. They unfortunately are not willing to work while they're starving. So they're all just chilling here, angry. Okay, apparently the cat did not want to be there. The cat is doing its own thing, apparently. Which is accurate for a cat. I would love to be able to read about the Republic of Teeth. I hate that sentence. It's the sentence I have to say. Vincent suggests percussion instruments that might be sympathetic to a number of hours and names. Some are more likely than others. This will teach me about bells and braziers. That is certainly an interesting title. This book is still cursed. I need to figure out how to deal with that. Sand. Yay. Oh, that's considered glass. That is good to know. That's actually very useful that is considered a glass. That's another snake. Can I feed the snake to the snake? I don't really need 2 snakes. Look at, and apparently nobody wants to be near the other, like the other end. Okay, could you stop returning to my inventory? Go here. Okay, you just didn't want to be in that room, apparently. Evidently. Vincent uncontroversially suggests drums of various materials as the sympathetic instruments for the Thunderskin, and its ascendant duendrazones. He proposes bells of bronze and iron for the Lionsmith and Colonel. He spent some time on the design of a bee rattle for the Malachite, but doesn't seem entirely confident of his findings. Which makes sense, considering the Thunderskin got into the Mantis by stripping off its skin and turning it into a drum, if I recall correctly. Don't worry about it. In general, it is better for your mental health if you don't worry about it. Understand it and don't worry about it. And there we go. Bells are now up. We now know how to work with bells, I guess. Okay, so On Resonance is now done. Actually surprised the Skybook had that sort of, put that there. Paper. Okay. Now then. Right. Do not read that. We cannot read that currently. Pyroglyphics. That implies it is words written in fire. So I'm you have my interest. Though boosting Meniscate would probably be worth more to me. Because just generally getting higher level is worth more. I'll try. I'm not too hopeful because I don't have a strong forge skill. Which is what I'm trying to fix. Though at least I have metal now, so I just need to rely on getting a 6. Or I'm not getting a 6, I'm getting a +2 from something. I like that I am not forced to be super fast in this game. Oh, wait, pause. What do you want? You want a soul. Do we have anything that boosts for... Oh, Shaft does. In fact, Shaft Plus will boost it by 2. There we go. The Kindled Flame. The generals of the houses of Lancaster and York are described as brother enemies. A term more usually associated with the dyadic, invariably twinned Edgelong, the Colonel and the Lionsmith. The author's conclusion is that in the absence of the operations of the Dawn Road, the operations of Sunset inevitably become unbalanced, debased, and ultimately enfeebled. The combination of the two is described, tantalizingly, as the Forge's true alloy. Interesting. It's probably a crafting recipe with, 2 lessons of Meniscate. Nice. Is Meniscate already... Yeah, no, oh, wait, no, it's not. We have not committed it. Ooh. We can potentially do some work with Meniscate. Memory, and then a little bit of effort. Okay. I can put that into level 3. If I can use Enduring... Oh, right, I need 2 memories now. I can get Touch very easily. by using almost anything. The other one is a little more obnoxious. How am I going to get... I could see if I could craft something. Using Meniscate. Let's see. I should wait for my metal to come back. Metal. That would just be West. I don't think I've tried considering Westcott's compounds. Let's try that. Okay, no, this cannot be maladied or fatigued. Okay. Clouds do not help. Just a memory of sight, which is not helpful. We are overdue for a Numa, which is what I'm concerned about. I could see if I could get... The problem is that's not going to help me. What else is Forge? I could try bells. Oh, wrong. In which case I need to touch, like, I think the U blank would work. I need to get a memory of touch. That's the big thing. Numa also does offer a forge memory. Yeah, okay. Touching the wood works. I don't know how touching the wood destroys it, but I could then see about crafting with bells. Using the memory of touch plus my metal. That gets me bitter black. Okay. That has potential. So now I have bitter black, which is not a very great material, but it is forge aspected. So we're gonna see what touching it does. Because it might be like Refulgin, where you can get something like Regret. So if I can get Regret, or Foresight, or a host of other things. Foresight, there we go. Now, I need to find some wood that I don't care about to touch. This U-blank works. Fetchy. Come on, I don't want to cut this too close. Good. Okay. Then Meniscate, memory, and a little bit of effort. There we go. Level 3 Meniscate Reflections. Okie dokie. Now then, what book next? I still do want to read this. It's just I don't really have any good way of boosting scale. Like, Serpents gives me 3. I could then throw on, if I hadn't used my heart, I could use my heart to boost it. I could instead read the Moon book. Question, do I just sound like I'm speaking nonsense to y'all that have not played? Because that's a very real risk, is that I could just be, this could just be unwatchable because I'm just saying, oh yeah, we We need the Shambledug in the Fambledorp. Moon. We do have Megafen. That gives 3 moon. I think that's the best I've got. Which I can then get 1 more from Trist. So I just need 1 source of moon. With 3 rolls. I think we should be guaranteed. I don't think there's any setup that would block it. But I could be wrong. I could get really goddamn unlucky. A sunny day. It wants furniture, weather, and soul. Oh, we're having a new visitor show up. I think because we are now in autumn, the season of the Elagast. Okay, throw on a Trist, and we are now done. Okie dokie. Let's see if we can get any useful passers-by. Okay. The dark, inchoate feral space, described by Valentine, seems to be the nowhere of the invisible arts. The info-oneric lair of the alien hours, sometimes called gods from nowhere. Valentine's attitude to the nowhere hours is unexpectedly relaxed. He speaks darkly of their appetites, but he insists they are too alien to penetrate the House of the Sun, let alone the waking world. He even seems to suggest the Mantis hours have exaggerated the threat of the nowhere hours, for their own reasons. Not all birds are trustworthy in their feathers, he warns. The nowhere hours are, like, the asshole gods. Like, they are the much worse. You actually can run in, like, you can serve them in a way, but it's not pleasant. Like, in Cultist Simulator is the first game that I have played that has the concept of an anti-victory. It is the only game I have seen that has ever used that term. So the win condition of Cultist Simulator is to become immortal. That is the goal of Cultist Simulator. How you do that is not exactly easy to figure out. But there is an interesting, there are some interesting anti-victories. In that you become immortal, you're just gonna wish you weren't. That's what an anti-victory is. You meet your goal, you just wish you didn't. Like there's one where you basically become a, like, you know those the like fungus that gets onto an ant and kind of mind controls it? It's basically that. You become immortal, just an immortal husk puppeted by a fungus. Congratulations! You will never die! No matter how much you wish you would! Okay, I need to expand this a bit. Doesn't work. Goes here. Shaft, okay. How often are these contaminated? Dawn books. I think those are somewhat often contaminated. Which is why I'm not going to read it using my Faust, because Faust is a pain in the ass to repair. Yeah, books from this period are sometimes contaminated. I wonder if there's any time frame where the books are guaranteed. Daymare. Grafin, Weidrich, Dagmar, Sophia, Theresa, Helena, Benigna, von Nagelsberg, if you prefer. She doesn't. Understandable? Good Good lord, that is her name, apparently. Grafin Frederick Dagmar Sophia Theresia Helena Benigna von Nagelsberg. All right. Understood. We are not calling her that. I can understand why she would go by a nickname. Wait, fear gives 2 scale. And we have my health. Okay. Let's rate up on our teeth. On the Empire, or the Republic of Teeth, excuse me. Not the Empire of Teeth, the Republic of Teeth. Nice. Actually, I'm able to match it using fear. So we're using our knowledge of serpents, our memory of fear, and my health to read a book about teeth. Okay. Heist? Oriflammes? Poppycock. Forgeries? Poppycock. Bureau all over the place, arresting everyone, though? Worse than Ortuccio. Bloody pardon me, pain in my bloody pardon me, hinder parts pardon me. Okay, she is definitely a character. Okay, so she wants a knock book, which I'm pretty sure we have a lot of those. Yeah, Raptures of Fornculus. She is certainly a character. I say this fondly. I like Daymare. She seems fun. A passing by poet. I actually forgot that I was hiring someone. Are you useful to me? Not useful there, not useful there, not useful there. You could be useful in the gloomy stare. I can't talk with you, though. That's the problem. So, probably you're going to not get hired. Let's see. 12. Okay, into the way too hard section you go. Okay, 16. Into the way too hard section you go. We're going to need to move the pumpkin. Yeah, we need to move the pumpkin. Pumpkin can live there now. I mean, it's not normal for libraries to just have a pumpkin on their shelves, but I don't care. Against the sisterhood of the knot and the foulness of their depraved customs. Ah, yes. My brain. That is like the processing noise of my brain is just. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. What the fuck am I? What is this mood I am in today? I don't know how to categorize it. I do not know how to categorize this. Okay. When I'm tired, I am weird. Okay. And I'm not even that tired. That's the best part. Oh, we still have space here. Why the fuck am I not putting books there, then? Okay. And a bronze spindria. Excellent. Now we have the fuck currency again. Okay. Oh, right, I was trying to work with... If only this was a little bit stronger. Because what I can do here is Sunny, Faust Plus, Purifications and Exaltions, Xanthotic Essence, and Refulgin. That puts me up to 14! I am one off being able to make a 15 recipe there. I can use Inks of Revelation, but that is not going to work because it's not... I could make Oozult, though. Wait, that actually is... Huh, that actually does require specifically Xanthotic Essence. Sure. Let's see what Oozult is. We're doing science. With magic. Which is the best kind of science. Magic science. Okay, so where does... Meniscate, where do you go? You can go into Illumination or Restoration. Preservation. See, so going here would give me a health. Going here would give me a Faust. I think I'll take that because I might be able to get Faust++. With a little bit of work. Because I think there was... We used this already, if I recall correctly. No. I've not used this yet. Okay. We now have 2 Faust pluses. Oh, wait, so the evolution is reusable. It's only the attunement that is consumed. Oh! Okay. That is important to realize. I can use this to evolve my Faust any number of times. Valentine suggests that the rulers should be elected to govern by serpents, not their subjects. For the serpent, being cold-blooded in its nature, is incorruptible. Valentine's initial proposal is that a college of electors should subject themselves to the bite of venomous serpents, which he grades and details, preferring the least dangerous, and should allow the resulting deliria to guide them in their choice of people's representatives. He becomes concerned, however, by the practicalities of ensuring equal quantities of venom in each case, and gets halfway into a proposal for using birds instead in the selection process before giving up mid-sentence. The fuck? Literally, this guy's suggestion for how to run a representative democracy is have serpents bite electors and then make in their delirium select the next person. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, so serpents and venoms. How much is this gonna take to... I mean, I need 2 memories. Which... No, enduring does not work. Enduring is... I mean, it's knock. Oh, right, no, serpents are not knock in this game. They're scale and moon. I can hold on to the intuition, though. That I can do once it becomes nice. In the meantime, what could I make something that is scale? That would just be a salt sign. Of course it would just be a salt sign. Why would it be anything that is not a salt sign? I need a memory of fear. I don't think I have any way of consistently generating fear, though. And... night. Right, you have to reopen the bed. There we go. Dream on a memory. Okay. What's done? Alright, yes, this. Oozult. Oh. Wait, what? The ink in which the first light lingers on it. Gold does not need to mix it up, but amber is. Unobtrusive shrines to old looks found. Use an encaustum ink with your journal to make determinations and record histories. If the hours listen, the world changes. Okay. Apparently this ink is what you need to work with your journal. So I wonder if like different inks you can make would allow you to work with would allow you to like make different endings. I'm gonna save my game. Safety. Save. Is this gonna be, what is this gonna do? Where's my journal? Oh, I moved it into my current bedroom. Wait, this is my current bedroom. Where did I put my journal? Ah, here. Okay, it needs to be a writing desk that can accept things. Oh! Okay, yeah, this is absolutely the victory conditions list. You need 20. When the librarian of Hush House determines their answer to one of the great mysteries, the hours themselves. Okay. So that is the goal. And this is a suitable ink for writing in moth, lantern, or sky. Do we put in moth? Do we go for the moth history? I feel like it has to be a moth history that we go for. I feel like it has to be. Because, you know, moth. I feel like it has to be moth we go for. Okay. Good to know. You know what? I'm just gonna write up here. Put that, Oozelt, which is a sufficiently powerful ink. That's the wrong book. Right next to my journal. Wait, why can I, like, I could stack them? Oh, okay, it just does that. Cool, got it. Scale. You can go right down here. Okay. Interesting. We're about to brighten my Faust further. Okay, and then I can see about getting my Faust to... Like, do I have... I think I have 3 things in illumination, right? Yeah, so I also have... I would need to be able to find a spot where I can put in the preliminary meter. Which can evolve illumination. This can theoretically evolve your illumination, but I have no idea how. It seems like it always give, like, illumination seems to almost always give Faust. And this could also evolve my illumination. The problem is I would need this to go, not door and wall, preliminary meter to go in, which I can't. It does not have the right aspects to fit in here. So I'll need to find a different way to evolve my illumination. Okay. I could actually hire... No, it's a really fast time frame to hire someone, so nah. Not gonna take the risk. So then. So, yeah, this is like the journal is equivalent to a ritual. So if I want it to work with moth, we need a moth desk that accepts... Like, I think just picking an aspect that I like, which I like moth. Let's see. Where the fuck do we not have a desk that accepts Möth? That annoys me. Okay, so we still have this memory of intuition. I need moon or scale. Well, we'll see what the weather is. Hail! That is edge and sky. It's good edge and sky. But that doesn't help me. But I guess let's read as the sun has his course. With hail, and you're an edge book, so metal? Or Arab. Either works in equal measure. So Arab. And we can put in Disciplines of the Scar, Meniscate. I think these are equal, and we need one more. Again. And this will let me boost my Sickle and Eclipse at the very least. If I can beat it. Okay. Excuse me. Right. Let's see. A fugitive. I'm down to hire a fugitive. I'm reasonably sure that this guy will get me somewhere. Yeah, even just the gloomy stare. I'm just gonna hire him. And I can put him into silvered snares. I want somewhere that opens up more territory, if possible. I could just send him up to the gloomy. I think the gloomy stare is probably the safest bet. Which means he needs edge, which is actually something that I can't really boost. I could boost his heart. I could also see what else he's able to work with. Because I could give him food, for example. Or let him borrow a tool. What are you? You are Knockmoon. That's not helpful. Bread is... Yes, I'm adorable. How you doing, Coffee? Welcome on in. I could give him a rotten pumpkin. That would give you forge. Hi, Ert. How you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. No, do not give him a watering can. He does not need a watering can. We do not need the fugitive to water. We need him to stab. I need hearts or edge. Let's see. Do we got any good? Do we got any potent mixtures in here that I can work with? Perenculate would work, but I'd rather not. Ooh, this was also gonna be great if I can find somewhere to use it. In fact, oh no, it's pure nectar. Turpentine. Fucking goddamn fucking turpentine. Lamp! I could give him an... Or I don't think I could give him an Oozles. But... Wait, why is Lamprey not working? Oh, wait, I know why. Because I hid tits ages ago. Wait, no, it's there. Why? Oh, there we go. Okay, let me re-trigger that for you. Boom. Lamp! I had some technical cheese issues earlier, and that's why it was hidden. Wonder if the cheese is working now. Lamp. Nope, it's still not letting me. I'm gonna have to. I'll fix that later. I forgot how difficult it is to boost relevant aspects. That doesn't boost your edge. I really wish I had like a good tool. That's not helpful. I could give you this, which boosts things that don't matter. Or it does boost your edge by 1, doesn't it? Yeah, that works. And I can mass produce Deer Day lenses using sand. But yes, how y'all doing? Something is happening. Oh, right, yes, this. You need a memory. That I can't really offer. I do not have any memories. What? Epiphany, I think, should work. Stuff also things might also work. If I have anything that involves edge in my entire house. Which seems likely. Okay. So you get that boosted, and then, if I collaborate using Arab, boosts your edge. Perfect. Now you will be an edgy boy. Let's see. Do we have a thing that can boost edge? This statue of the first Baron Brankrug. I guess. Also, I do have some more D&D to, like, writing to work on. That campaign is gonna be starting in, like, 10 days? Alexander meets at Issus with Darius, King of Kings, for 3 days and 3 nights. On the first day, threats. On the second, promises. On the third, secrets. Darius tells Alexander something so shattering that he retires to his tent to consider matters of strength and matters of mastery. At dawn on the 4th day, Alexander announces, "The sun has his course, upon which he returns, and so do I." He returns to Macedonia, executing 2 of his captains when they dispute his decision. He brings with him the names of a blind god, and a rite of sacred betrayal. For, Joel opines, without betrayal, there would be an end to war. A memory of contradiction. Something uncomfortable. Well, I can use that to boost my sickle and eclipse immediately. I need to stop reading, otherwise, again, we are overdue for a Numa season. That's the main concern. Okay. Fugitive. Oh, you actually have a bunch of things you can handle. Apparently. Because, yeah, you do have some hearts. So I could just push back a bit, but I could send you in here to get the gloomy room, but instead, I would rather have you open up the gloomy stair, because that uses all 6 of your edge. Since I did use the device on it. And then let's rebuild that device, which is easy enough. It's inks? Faust? No. It's something lamp. Oh, okay. Hi, Ratmoth. I see you've decided to blaspheme God. How you doing? Welcome on in. Enjoy the blasphemation. Which god are you blaspheming? Very important question. Where is my... I know I have something else that's... Wait, is it Disciplines of the Scar? Yes. Yes, it is. There we go. Dear Day Lens. I don't even have to use a material for it. It's really fucking cheap. Okay, so the intuition can be used for either of these next levels. Right. Oh, I love that. That's a bad idea, but have fun with that. Oh god, my voice is not happy with me. Purple. Oh. So we now have... Why? You've made a purple line. Congratulations, Ratmoth. We are closing in on the top of Hush House. How expensive is it to open this up? 888. Has to be just one of those three, though. I really do wish there were more that didn't involve assistance. I need a memory. That's the big thing. I need memories. I could see about getting a memory of the moon. That's not gonna happen, though. Not with that. Not with this, at least. Sickle's not any better. Are you asking about the game or the blasphemation? Hi, Ruben. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you for supporting the Swarm. How you doing? That would be Ratmoth has redeemed Blaspheme God. Blame Ratmoth for this. This is a redeem that is designed to drain channel points. It does that job, and you've added Moth Stash to it. Of course. Why not? What the fuck was I doing? What the fuck was I doing? What the fuck was I doing? Why does this not involve winter? It's the wolf. Like the wolf's whole thing. Well, okay. Slightly squish. How goes thine Sunday? I forgot what day it was for a second. Also, hi, Sorkula. Yes, we are indeed blaspheming. Okay. So I'm making an Why? Why are you bonking me? What have I done? What did I do to deserve this? Okay. I can throw inks in here. That just give me Refulgen, which can then be used to make... I'm trying to think of how I can get a memory. It is. You are not wrong. It is Mothers Day. This is not of the right aspects. I could evolve. Nyctodromy? What is Nyctodromy aligned to? We have a Sickle and Eclipse. Oh, right, it's Shaft. Both these are Shaft, if I recall correctly. And sea stories. Yeah. And we only have one shaft. So we need another shaft to be able to evolve anything there. I wonder what happens if I consider this ink. Like, I can remake it. It's not cheap to remake it. But I can remake Uzult now. This is probably, like, this would probably be just a bad idea, straight up. But fuck it, I'm curious. I can remake it. I have extra of that liquid. I can make Refulgin very easily. And then I just would need to wait for a sunny day, I think. Yeah. That might explain this, but now I think that might be why it's so quiet today. It's probably people are like, you know, spending time with their parents. Which is that is a good thing to do. Okay, great. I got a memory of scent. I just burnt one of the more valuable things in the game for a terrible memory of nectar. Why? I would have thought that at least would be something special. But yeah, so let me just quickly make some Refulgin. Because Refulgin, once will let me on next time we have a sunny day do something. Okay. I could intentionally fail on a book read to try to get regret or fear. So I'm just gonna throw in a whisk in here and just let it pop. Oh, I don't know how to read that book, so I can't fail to read it because I can't even attempt. Okay, I can read Phrygian, though. Okay, I need to attempt. That's the only thing. I need to make a bare minimum attempt. So you can have fit. It is not going to succeed. That is by design. It will not succeed. Also, it's about to be night, so let's hold on to the memory of intuition. Okay, memory of intuition. And there is my Refulgin, which I will put over here with the essence. An element of the soul, which I'm not going to feed. An element of the soul, which I'm not going to feed. Etc., etc. Fog. A day of the moon. That actually works for Cyclone Eclipse or Serpents and Venoms. But let's see if I get something here. A memory of fear. Okay. That means I can boost either of them. Let me just hold on to the memory of intuition. And we will level up the Sickle and Eclipse. Actually, Moon and Scale is harder than Edge. Let's level up Serpents and Venom. Let's do that. So we need a lesson. We need a memory of fog and fear, and then a little tiny bit of effort. Because you are Moon, you'll work. So then we just will need another fear. Which, again, I can do literally just the same thing. Throw that there, throw in... It can be anything that has any moth. Like a Tryst. Just to that, you do need to technically make an attempt. It's just... So, and then hopefully it doesn't become malady. Hopefully. I don't care. Fail already. A memory of regret. You are not the right aspect, unfortunately. But I'm gonna be able to do something with it. Let's see if I can do some winter recipes. Skill. I am curious, is this game, like, at all easy to understand if you don't know what it is? Like, if you've not played it. Because, like, I find it very easy, but I also played way too fucking much Cultisim. So... Shrug. Okay. Is it... I could make an attempt to explain. Is... Broadly... most of the time I'm either crafting something, which is what I'm doing here, or reading a book, which is these things. And each of them have requirements. So let me put in a soul is basically like your attributes. So like this is like something equivalent to like your stats on a character sheet in an RPG. They use weird names, but it's a similar concept. So metal would be something akin to strength. Shapt is something akin to charisma. There are some that move more into the eldritch territory, but they're comparable. Chore or health are both kind of equivalent to constitution in different aspects. Chore being more in your willing, like your, and then those have what are called aspects, such as Grail, Heart, Winter, Moon, Lantern, or Forge. There's like 10 of them, 11 of them. And you need to craft something or to read a book, you need to reach a certain amount of an aspect. For example, this recipe that I currently have here is a 5 winter recipe, and I have 6 winter, so I'm able to craft it. I could craft something better if I can get things that have a total of 10 winter together. But I can only put in things that match these slots, which is a part of my soul, which is the effort I'm putting in. Do not squish! A skill, which is knowledge I have. A memory, which are temporary things that you burn to cause effects, which you burn just for their aspects. They're easy to get, but also you lose them very fast. And in this, because I'm working at an alchemy station, I can put in a substance or a solution, which are literal physical objects in the world. Such as Refulgin, which is a lantern aspected pigment, for example. I don't think Bittersweet Certainty is actually at all useful. So I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. What other... Where can I work with winter? Also, these desks only have some... can only work with certain aspects. Each desk has a specific set of aspects it can work with. So I'm not... This one can only work with lantern, scale, sky, or winter. If I could not make a moon recipe here. Or I could... But every ingredient I put in would also need to have one of these aspects. Does that make any sense? Let's see, what... Can I work with sights and sensations? Okay. I'm not good at explaining things. You can make Eichengrau, which is basically... I think it's an alcohol. Sure, let's make alcohol. I already was! What do you mean becoming? I already am one! Like, the TLDR is put in things with a high enough number to to meet the number that the thing I'm trying to do wants. That's the basic gist of it. It's fundamentally put in ingredients that match the recipe. It's just the recipe involves your soul, your memories, and your skills, rather than, like, flour and pancake. I just said that an ingredient is pancakes. That is not how that works. That you do not have an ingredient of pancakes being pancakes. That is not how that works. Like, I guess technically you could, you could make it a one ingredient recipe to make pancakes. The one ingredient is pancakes. I guess kind of that technically is a thing. It would just be really fucking stupid. Yay, I have made drinkable winter. I don't know why you would want to drink winter. Actually, with how hot it is, no, I understand why you'd want to drink winter. Which can be useful, because it's restorative. Like, basically is like all of these little boxes up here tell you what an item is. And then certain things... I don't think that would work very well. And then certain places you can put these items will ask for certain boxes. So this is a thing that's a liquid, a beverage, restorative, with winter and moon aspect. This is and again, the aspects are kind of something where I can't really explain them because they're the eldritch nonsense. So it's sort of like you get an idea of what they are over time. So like edge is generally violence related. Like generally, if something is edge aspected, it involves violence in some way. Violence, scars, and anything that involves strength. So edge aspected people are mercenaries, fugitives, generals, soldiers. Edge aspected items tend to be knives, gunpowder, things that are used for violence. With the most wet, like the hour, which you can basically think of hours as gods. The hour that represents them is the Lionsmith and the Colonel. Those are the ones that are most in tune with edge, and they are literally in a never-ending war with each other. With the Lionsmith crafting lions to fight the Colonel, who basically just fights them by himself. Yes, it is very edgy. Let's see, other aspects. The lantern. Lantern is basically, it is cruel, it is just the truth. That is what the lantern represents. The truth with no emotion, the truth is cruel, basically. They care about what is true. Anything else does not matter. So, on the lower end of the lantern, you have people like reporters or investigators. Higher end of lantern tends to be things like mantis spirits, because they are literally saying, the physical world doesn't really matter, and the mantis is the afterlife, but also kind of not. It's a whole thing. It's hard to explain the mantis. It is a house with walls that doesn't have walls. You kind of just, it takes a while to get used to the mantis being weird. Like, there is the forest, which is next to the walls of the house of the sun, also known as the mantis. That mantis has no walls. It's a whole thing. Sky, I don't really know yet. There are some new aspects that were added in Book of Hours. I don't have as much of an idea of what sky represents. it seems to be something along the lines of freedom and balance, maybe? Forge is making and unmaking. So, like, the mantra of the Forge is I believe it's something along the lines of, these are the words that murderers and smiths alike speak. Something along those lines. Basically, it is both transformation, destruction, and creation. Because ultimately, to create something, you need to destroy something else. You guys have given me an opportunity to discuss Cultist Simulator, which is one of my favorite games. Okay, these are both new. Rose is exploration. Absolutely. Which, admittedly, was kind of a thing, but in Cultist Simulator, it was not called Rose. In Cultist Simulator, it was called, the histories. Secret histories. So, Rose is just expanding it a bit. Let's see. We also have Grail. Grail is fundamentally the satiation of base desires. Hunger, lust. Yes, compass rose. It is a 5-pointed compass rose. Or no, not 5-pointed. A 9-pointed compass rose. That's its thing. Don't worry about where the ninth direction is. Don't worry about it. So yeah, Grail is like the classic sex cult. They are, which, one of the stupid details that I love about this game, it's like, it's both serious, but it's also funny, is that you are obligated to be gay if you're a cultist. If you are a Grail cultist, you have to be gay. That's not a joke. Because, it is forbidden for too long, which are what they call immortals, to have a child. And being this is like the 1700s, good luck getting reliable birth control. So, Grail cultists are gay. They're gay as fuck. They also will, like, rip off each other's skin and other shit. They're not exactly normal people, but they're all gay as fuck. Be gay, worship eldritch gods. We also have Möth. Möth is chaos and change. Yes. You have rendered me speechless. One moment. Moth brain must reboot. I am not good at accepting compliments. It is appreciated. Moth brain needs a second. Fundamentally, the moth, anything that is related to moth involves change, and, basically just embracing your whims. Like, if you feel like doing something, do it. Which, in the first game, had a very interesting route, where you literally, shed your skin? Like, not metaphorically, by the way. Not, like, metaphorical. You literally shed your skin to become a creature. Knock is, it is a key, and it is kind of the boring, but also most interesting one, in that there are no barriers. Like, there is no such thing as a nice way to become a log. Like, just for reference, okay, actually, I think even better than the, normal ways is the process to become an hour, which is, or not an hour, a name, which is a step above long, where you start becoming more spirit than human. So, if you want to become a Forge name, at least in the method taken in Cultist Simulator, you have to obtain something called, I believe it was white gold? 1 second. Let me make sure that I'm discussing this accurately. Cultist Simulator. Let's see. Third mode. Oh wait, no. Third mode is not it. It's okay. No, it's the Dawn. Right. So, oh no, blue gold. You have to get the guidance of a. You get the guidance of the Shaper, which is the long you serve in that the long that is ascending to the name. That allows you to make Iotic Essence and to then create something called blue gold. And then you also use Iotic Essence to make, use Bitter Black. Use Bitter Black to make Xanthotic, which you use to make Iotic, which you use to make blue gold. You then also have to blind a follower to turn them into a compass. And then, you then also need some extremely rare knowledge to then make something called a Dawnbreaker Core. It is a nuke. To become a Forge Long, you have to use a nuke. Not a metaphorical nuke, just to be clear. Blue gold is uranium. You literally build a nuke. Blue gold is uranium. You refine it into rods that you use to detonate a bomb in a populated city center. It is, and like, I think they went kind of overkill on that one because Forge is in the base game, Forge is the closest thing to a nice route because you just have to set yourself on fire. That's not a joke. You literally have to set yourself on fire to beat that one. The other two, you have to eat people. One, you eat their minds. One, you eat their flesh. So, yeah, Forge was kind of the nice route, so they decided to make Forge detonate a nuke. We're discussing I'm discussing about, how to become a Long, which, involves horrible things. There is no such thing as a nice option when it comes to ascending to a Long. Like, the nicest option involves slowly cooking yourself with stronger and stronger fuels. And then you have to detonate a nuke if you want to ascend further. On the other hand, if you are if you're going the other routes, you have to eat people. One literally, one more metaphorically, but either way, you're eating them. Which also, I will be honest, I have a very stupid idea for Cultist Simulator, which could be funny. Beat Cultist Simulator without starting a cult. Because it is theoretically possible to beat that game without ever technically being a cultist. Theoretically. Because the main thing that forces you to become a cultist, like, it's always more helpful to be a cultist. Like, it helps to be a cultist at every stage. But the thing that absolutely requires it, is that ascension. Because the only way to take a prisoner is to have a cult. You either need to hire someone and then imprison them in your closet, or you, have to send a follower out. Yep. So you literally cannot get past a certain stage without starting a cult. But Forge, you just need money. You just need a lot of money, because the more money you have, the more easily you can afford the fuel to set yourself on fire. Okay, what the fuck was I doing before I went on this whole tangent about the aspects? Yeah, there is no, like, all of these, it is, or actually, I guess winter is also kind of okay. I say, as I think about it, you do have to commit cannibalism in that one, but at least the cannibalism is on the dead people rather than the living people. Not a joke. I guess winter is kind of the nicer route where you just eat the dead instead of the living. Explaining Cultist Simulator lore is going to add so many quotes to my bot, isn't it? Legitimately, winter is one of my favorite, routes, actually. It's legitimately, like, the thing I love about this game is that it's very well written. It is extremely well written, eldritch monstrosities and all that shit. Let's see, are you guys are winter and grail, I think. Oh, I need to throw you in a bed. Oh. I really need memory. That's my big current, like, I need something that is either moon or edge. Like, a cloudy day would work? Yeah, I love Cultist Simulator. It's just super fucking good. What's the weather? Come on. Game. Give me the weather. Rainy. That does not help me. That is grail. Though I might be able to do something with it. My god, everything needs heart. Okay. You could also just read. Yep, you know what? Let's just read this. That'll give me Applebright Euphonies. A skill. Okay. Tresdema, sure. And then I think only chore. That actually isn't even enough. Okay. Well, hopefully it gives me the opportunity to add one more. Oh, pause. Okay. An element of the soul. Have a chore. There we go. The Devoured Tantra warns of the uses and dangers of appetite, but devotes an entire passage to the star-limbed hunger bringers, who it describes with obvious affection. A million blazing fires in the belly engulf what has been swallowed by the multiform mouths. I actually know what it's talking about, because there are, like, weird starfish creatures. That you can summon in the first game. They're quite useful. They're easy to summon. Sickle and Eclipse. Let's get you to level 3. So we just got a Confounding Parable, which is useful. Throw on a metal. Boom. Okay. And this is leveling up my skills, which boosts its aspects, which makes it easier to do things, basically. Okay, now we can get back to reading books in earnest. Okay, you're done, Mr. Devoured Tantra. Oh, where did you just go? No, do not go there. You belong right here. There we go. A Shartine. Apparently this is like truth-telling ink. Ambrose Westcott. I know that was someone that's been mentioned. Ambrose Westcott, 734. Yep. Radially symmetrical, which I think is an interesting thing. Oh, whoop, it's daybreak. I didn't realize time was passing. So, Dr. Ambrose Westcott is probably a Baron Brandkrug. Or a Librarian Brandkrug. But I think I have to figure out the date is the big thing. So Hendrik de Wolf. Like, I think this is a puzzle which I really want to solve, which is which Baron goes into which, like, who goes into which slot? This is the Westcott room. So we have the time frame for him, but I don't know what time. So like, David Green is 8th Librarian, for example. Or Thurza Blake, 7th Librarian of the house. This is Eva de Wolf. Didn't we just see someone? Ambrose Westcott became 1st Librarian. Was that the guy that we just... So, I know that Ambrose Westcott is 1st Librarian, I just need to find Ambrose Westcott's... Let's see. Ambrose Westcott. Like, there's no way this is not something. Serena Blackwood. Here's Eva de Wolf. God, there's a lot of librarians. This, of course, would be me. I could use whatever I want as my image. Do we have... I'm gonna have to find a moth. If I have a successor, their image might stand here. Okay, that's interesting. I still don't entirely get this order. So I'm the 12th librarian, apparently. Abra Southie. Thurza Blake. Again, that name sounds familiar. Also, this is kind of terrifying. Hendrik de Wolf, 1st Baron Brandkrug. Seventh Librarian. There we go. That's something. We can move this terrifying image into the 7th Librarian. Is this 7th? Nope, that's 6th. Is this 7th? 7th Baroness Brankrug. Oh, wait, no. You were 7th Librarian, weren't you? Where was Thurza's? Yeah, you're the 7th Librarian. You're not quite right. Where is the 7th Librarian? What is this order? Do not squish! Seriously, why does it go 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th? What is that order? Why not, like, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th? That would make a lot more sense. Why is this 1st Librarian? Often purified, but was not pure. Second, check. No, do not nibble. Ooh, apparently we're getting pizza. Like, some of these might be as the first ever. Like, these seem like they're more just people that were related to the house, not... It's like, this is Natalia Brillieu. Also, Eva de Wolf has been mentioned on quite a few occasions. Is it weird that I am this obsessed with getting all of the busts in their right spots? Like, is that weird? And I'm like, yeah, no, I want this. Because, like, Eva de Wolf. Who brought a key long lost? Let me go check the key, because I still have that. Does that say who brought it? No. Not to be crossed, not to be found, who often purified was not pure. Who saw what had not yet passed. Let me grab these so they're not in the way. Who commanded the raising of this stair? Baron Walter... executed by the Mastermind. So we're looking for Baron Walter. Is who belongs there. I mean, fair enough. Which would be, like, what? Walter de Wolf? Because I think there has been a Walter de Wolf mentioned. Possible. I can't remember. I need to, like, get all of the busts together in the same spots. Do I have any hydration? I have a little bit left. Ah. Okay. That's a practice dummy. I don't think you can even move that. Serena Blackwood. Yeah, okay, you know what? Let me just, like, find a spot where I can put all of the busts. And we'll put other things in there, in the places where... Okay. So I don't know if these... I'm gonna leave them here, because it's also easy enough to find them there. I could put them, in, like, down here in the servants' quarters. There's plenty of space. Warmly colored yarns. Or maybe not. Am I not? Oh, there we go. It's just kind of a weird spot you have to put it. Okay, there. You go there. So that servants' quarters is where I'm going to put all of the people that I don't know where they yet belong. It's like, some are very blatant of, like, the first Baron, literally it says on his plaque. He is the first Baron Brankrug. And I'm guessing it probably is, like, if I move it just to see, who returned loyalty for loyalty and curse for curse. And then he is known for his pious, merciless justice. So you can also figure it out. Like, Eva de Wolf, do I still have those Eva's locks lying around? Okay, I remember it being mentioned in a book when she was around. I just don't know which book. Well, the first abbots. I don't know if the abbot is a librarian. Because if it's at the beginning of the solar period, that's actually very easy. Because I find a solar book. That's Dawn. Is this a solar book? Yes. So, between the 1000s and 1500s. Let's not put in my metal, but let's put in the terrestrial. I may as well also do that. So that would put him in the 1000s. Which, okay, so now. The abbots were here before the barons were. The Brankrug barons and librarians were only after... Oh, is that useful? Possibly. We're only afterward, so these guys just chill here. We don't know... Let's see. Was there one out front that I haven't grabbed? Yes, you. Walter! Where was Walter? Oh wait, Walter is the third, right? Baron Walter's great project. And then if I click this, a niche with a plaque, who commanded the raising of this stair. The stair, yep, okay. You are number 3. There we go. So number 2 saw what had not yet passed. So, let's see, does any of them mention... Wait, these are... No. It would be someone who is a prophet of some form. Like, odds are, I'm gonna probably have to explore most of the house before we get all of the plaques. But, so there's also Natalia. This was the one I was looking for. That's not a bust, it's a painting. Okay. 10! Ugh, okay. I feel like at some point, it's gonna just be really... I guess, though, leveling up this means you can level up your helpers quite a bit. Let's... wait, okay, no, a crown is enough to hire a laborer. And we're actually approaching spring again. Okay. Ooh. That is another useful... Oh, wait, actually, I should look through the period descriptions. Those might give me some info. Like, if I see Curia period. Okay, that doesn't... The Curia period does not help me. What about... Okay, Solar Gothic is too early to be useful. Baronial. Here it is. Okay. So under my... So I think if they are a dwarf, they are a baron. I think it's going to be you will be in the baron section, and the rest of these will belong as librarians. Not sure on this one, but... So that means you are either... Wait, baronet. There's only... Wait, how many baronesses are there? There's only one. So that has to be Eva de Wolf. Just on account of she's the only de Wolf that is female. So, 7th Baroness. And then, not to be found, she was lost at sea. If I recall correctly, which is why the Eva's locks are called Eva's locks. Okay. So now I need to find the 2nd Baron, 4th Baron, and then we're done with the Barons. We just need the 7th and 2nd. Or, wait, not 7th. Oh, no, you stay down there. The 5th, 4th, and 2nd. There's 3 that I'm missing. And then you 3 are probably going into the librarian slots. Okay. Ashite's Supplications. 8. 8 goes here. I really need to read some of these, though. Oh, this one's already mastered, so I can move it somewhere else. Right over there. Okie dokie. Let's see if we can read the Fire Circle. Or, what will this give me? Solutions and separations. So, do I have... I do. I would need 2 memories of Möth. Of Möth or of Nock. That's not something I want to do when we're still at... Again, we are overdue for Numa. I am very concerned about Numa showing up and being a problem. Let's see, let's look for something that is Moon or Nock. Because I have a memory that is boosting Moon and Nock. Already mastered, I need to move some of these away. So you can only read each book once. Okay. Written in Kilasimi. Edge doesn't help. Möth Moon. There we go. Observations of the Peacock Door. Which is a pain in the ass. Okay. The Peacock Door is an asshole. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Like, at least the previous door just wants some human sacrifices. Wait, it wants a language. Oh! Shit, I need a language for this. I need Vok. That's not gonna work then. What about you? You're Moon and you're written in English, I assume, because it doesn't seem to have a language. Do not... The lamp will not solve this. Okay, is there anything other than Triss that has Moon? Nope. And then I can throw in Menescate? No, Menescate is not Moon. What are you on about, game? Oh, it was just surrounded by ones that are. It's either Serpents or Sickle, both of which give me 3. Well, we'll see how this goes. Unfortunately, no. In fact, I don't actually know if Lamp and Möth get along in this. Okay. Surprisingly enough, I don't know if there's any connection between Lamp and Möth. Ugh. Demon stretches. Okay. A consulting engineer. You are not heart, but you might still be able to be useful. Yep, Ruined Kitchen. Let's get you going. I shall pay you. It is important to pay people, otherwise they will not generally do work for you. If only big companies would realize this. Okay. Let's see, an element of the soul. Unfortunately, I've already used my tryst. I can use furniture and a memory. That's not gonna get me anywhere, unless I have some really fucking good furniture. I don't think we're clearing this, unfortunately. I would need the game to give me... I would need to have furniture that is 3 moon, which I doubt is a thing. Okay, engineer. Let's see, is there anywhere else I can put you on? Nah, let's just get you going then. Go! Thank you. You fix up the kitchen. This will probably also open up maybe both of these. Depends on where the stairs down are, which might be this. Okay. Has to be a comfort. And that comfort has to have moon. Which, like, yes, we have some that have moon, but not 3 moon. I have these knives, which are apparently a comfort. I have this globe, which is 1. I have a twinned fish stone. I don't think a twinned fish stone is going to work, though. Unfortunately. Okay, I'm just going to let that go. I don't know what the fuck a twinned fish stone means, but... Womp womp. Well, hey, it gives me a memory of hindsight. I could see about crafting something, actually. With that winter that it just gave me. Winter. Arab? No, Arab is not winter. Okay, Whist is winter, apparently. Let's see. I don't think you have winter. Could throw in Rhyme and Remembrance for a bittersweet certainty. It's not that useful. I can't craft with a language. I guess I could just... I may as well. But do I even need this? Yes, I do in fact need this. Womp. I would need remain. Apparently I would need remains to make level 10. Oh, great. My tryst now has a malady. A defeat when edge is present can submerge tryst in despair. So now I need 5 sky. Which is at least easier for me to get because I actually have a guest bed that can boost that. Because to cure a malady, you need 5 of an aspect and throw it in a bed. Okay, there's some bittersweet certainty. I don't actually know how strong of a memory I need, because I have really strong Inks of Revelation. So then throw this in, throw this in. This would get me my Uzut back. Let's do that. The sky is not necessarily fun to get. It's at least I have a bed that accepts it. Which is important. What, it needs sky? Specifically? Okay. Which would be what? Not Trist. Oh, okay, so I need my Foss to come back. Okay. Now then. Foss, going there. Fog. Unfortunately, that's not useful. I could try to make a knock recipe, I guess. I haven't done that yet. So maybe it is useful if I have any location where I can work with knock. Which I would hope at this point I have at least one desk. Please. Thank you. Okay, and preliminary meter. Doesn't really matter what. This gets me a secret threshold. That would be a secret threshold again. Also, why small? Hi, Machinta. That's a heart. What do you mean a Japanese flag? Why was that so delayed? Oh, wait, no, I see. Never mind. The squish will happen momentarily. Don't worry about it. How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Edict's liminal. What does this do? I don't oh, wait, I need to swap out metal for why? Wait, Shapt? Oh, Shapt is knock. More? Why are all of these? Secret threshold. If I add liquid, I'll brew a powerful knock toxin. Does that make it a knockout? Okay, you know, hold on to the fog. Put in the preliminary meter to make the Japanese thing happening on the 1st of June. Elaborate on which Japanese thing is happening on the 1st of June. You're talking about VR chat? I'd never played VR chat. Okay, let's make a secret threshold. Nope, never played it. Never really had a good reason to. I have a VR headset. Stop giving the little guy caffeine. Okay, well, that's way too much caffeine. I'm tired. What do you want me to do? Okay. Can I now throw in a preliminary meter? Not here. I should have checked that first. Oh, there is my Oozle back. Which, that alone would provide enough. Wait, is this drinkable? No, it's ink. You cannot drink ink. We are not playing, Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Do not drink the ink. What can I do with all this knock? What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Don't worry about it. I'm in a mood, apparently. What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? I guess this actually could work. Curious hunch. Preliminary meter with scholar level knock plus a memory creates a curious hunch. What about amethyst ampule? That's good to know for future reference. What about this? That's just a secret threshold, but because I would need a liquid. It would need to be a liquid with knock because of how weak that is. What else do I have that's... Oh, Edict's liminal. Oh, but Edicts can't go there. Let's see what a curious hunch is. I don't know why I just randomly sang, what will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? It's just fun. I'm in a mood today. Okay. So now I just need to get enough sky to be able to rescue my tryst. Which, with a skill, is not that hard, actually. This is 3 sky already. Yeah, so I would need to make this work, I would need my false back. But if I get my false back, I can use anything restorative, which is a lot of things. God damn it, I've gotten What Will We Do with Drunken Sailor stuck in my head. Okay, now we just wait until tomorrow. Just so I can get my tryst back. A curious hunch. An omen. A persistent omen, which is good. With 4 knock. A sudden unlikely certainty. This is a really good thing to be able to craft. And I can evolve my Nyctodromy with it. What do I have in Nyctodromy? Sickle. Oh, it's chapped. It's something I was not in need of evolving anyway. Oh god, and this is also evolve via Nyctodromy. This could evolve my Horomachistry. What do I have in Horomachistry? I forgot about that, actually. Okay. So we have Ornoscopy, which has already been used, and Inks of Power, which could evolve my Metal, which I only have 1 of. So, no evolution there. Can this go here? It can go there, specifically. So, like, if I threw this in with Preliminal Meter and, I don't know, Whist. What even is knock aspected? I can't even... Oh, it's chapped. No, yeah, it's chapped. Because chapped is opening doors of all types, both physical and more philosophical. So these are both persistent, so I don't need to worry about them disappearing. And I am in a weird hyper mood today. It's already 4? I thought it was like 3. I probably won't go for too long because my voice is already hating me, but this is a good chill game, even if I am not at all chill. I am in chaos mode. Might be because this I do realize it's kind of amusing that I'm in a chaotic mood in a game where Möth represents chaos. Okay, first things first. We are going over to here, and we are going to sleep with my Faust and purifications. And then I need to put in anything restorative, which is going to be Eigengrau, because Eigengrau is cheap as fuck. There we go. 3 minutes, but then I shall have my tryst back. Now, I do still need to get you fixed up, but I don't know how to get a nectar bed. I'm running out of places to look. Y'all up to anything interesting today? Because, like, even if this game is nonsensical, we can still just discuss other nonsense. Anything interesting going on? That's not the bullshit going on with EA and Helldivers and everything else, because it seems like every company simultaneously decided they needed to pull off some bullshit. Oh, rotting meat. Joy. It looks like a butcher room. Oh, wait, no, that's a morgue. Why does this library have a morgue? Like, I'm not crazy. That's a morgue. That is very clearly a morgue. I am really concerned by the fact we have not seen a Numa yet. Like, we are way overdue for Numa. Oh, who are we having visiting? Princess Kokyo Emerigibi. Artist, socialite, burglar. An unspeakingly charmingly one with a particular knack for getting adopted. So a thief is interested in a heist. That's the second time. Why? If I had a nickel for every thief that was interested in how someone got stolen, I guess, yeah, I guess actually, considering we have like multiple skulls lying around, that's actually not the most absurd. Okay, let me decide if I'm hiring the surrealist painter before anything else. Because once I've gotten you talking, you're going to be talking for a while. Hearts, you do not provide heart. Oh wait, no, you provide rose, that works. Let me get you hired, and I don't even need to talk with you. I can just say, go work on this room. Ah, stop singing! What will we do with a drunken sailor? Okay, open up the infirmary. You have the teeniest favor to ask. You want to know about... So yeah, she is interested in how the fuck they got in. So let's see. I think we still have that same book we gave to the last guy. Yep. Raptures of Forculus. Oh, you can't read Latin. What a peasant. Okay. Enjoy Traveling at Night, Volume 1. You can read, oh, this is in English. Never mind, I thought this was Greek, but no. Oh, and dog is barking. Okay. What do we... Because I would like to use this rain for something. We could try the Thirsting Tantra again. Not the Curious Hunch. Rain... I think no, not health. Chore. And then... This, that gets me 5. That's not ideal, but it's something. Grail is annoying just because there's not really any skill that focuses on it. Or if there is, I still do not have it, which I doubt. Okay. Stop singing. What will we do with a drunken sailor? It's just, I keep absent-mindedly going back to it. It's like a brain worm. You have fun robbing a bank or whatever you're gonna go do. Cease? Okay. The infirmary. Why the fuck would you put... Ah, yes. The glory is a question, and the moth always answers yes. The velvet's answer is no, and that is always her answer. That is a... The glory isn't a whole thing. A refuge for all the world might consider impure. Then you have the witch and sister and the sister and witch, which are the same and different. The whole thing. Caution. Hot. Yes, that is a fire. That is a creepy doll. Oh, Musgrave de Wolf. Excellent. Okay. So it's either... 5th, 4th, or he's either the 5th, 4th, or 2nd. Musgrave. Okay, so this is the Abbey time frame. This is, so Hendrik. Ambrose Westcott is not... Originally became Baron Walter's mother. There's a Blake. David Green, 8th librarian. I don't think we have a David Green down here. Baron Valentine. Ambrose Westcott is the 1st librarian. Unfortunately, I cannot tell where you go. You're a dwarf. You belong in one of the 3 Baron slots. I don't know which one. Wait. Musgrave Dwarf. In 1651. Okay, so that gives me a time frame. Let's see. 1536, so you're 100 years after Hendrik. So you're probably not the 2nd one. I doubt he ruled Brancrook Isle for 100 years. (1651). So you're probably one of these 2. If I had to guess, I'm going to guess mocked more than was merited, which would be here. But this is a very tentative. You know what? I can make notes. Let me make notes. So Ambrose Westcott is the 1st librarian. So right here. Oh no, I'm not allowed to put notes here. Never mind. And I can't remember if we've seen an Ambrose Westcott bust. Those are all abbots. Mistress Dearday and Father Torg. Interesting. David Green. So this is for Halfrin, became Baron Walters. Like, that would line up with him, with the mention that he was a Puritan. Which I think is, like, there's more of the leaning towards aestheticism of not these grand metal but more simple. You also have, so, like, Eva's has a crystal, like, each of them has their own unique one. Pious, merciless justice. So, like, where did we get Walter's thing? Like, what? Where did I learn that Walter was the 3rd? Ambrose Westcott. So, 1734. By 1734, we had a librarian. In fact, that was the 1st librarian. So, this being... I feel like he lines up to be the 5th. Or not the 5th. I think he is the 5th or 4th. I just don't know which one. Later librarians. Oops. You can also look at the portraits. Lord Monday. See if any of them seem to imply Westcott. Thank you for the stretch and snack. Okay, so Eva's father is Valentine. Which I knew. I already knew that. Let's see. Okay, why can I not select this? Thomas, second Baron, which I think we already have filled. Wait, no. Okay, so second Baron is Thomas DeWolf. So yeah, no, you're either the 4th or 5th. That's not what I wanted. Julian Causley. No. The Very Reverend Solomon Husher became... So Solomon Husher, like, I can find a lot of them. But I'm not able to find anything about the 4th or 5th. Unfortunately. That is the big, like, Sarah David Green, 8th librarian. There's a lot more about the librarians than there is about the Creative the Isle, Acquired the Deed, Westcott. His 6 are Kitty. So Kitty is number 2. Are either of you Kitty? No. It'd be Serena, Natila, whatever. Oh wait, okay, so interesting. So during Bro Use, so I don't think Natalia is herself a librarian. So Baron Valentine, I think, is the one we're missing. Okay, let's get back to recruiting people. Get more busts. Come on! Let's see, so Ubi Suntz, a memory, and an epiphany. I don't have a memories, so it's literally just luck. Does it happen? Do both of those happen to boost Chalice? Okay. And there we go. My Trist is back. Not today. Unfortunate, but I have a Memory of Fear, which is great for any scale books we've got, which I know I have at least one. I have that one. I also have this one. This one would give me Horns and Ivories. This one would give me Stone Stories. Let's just do Horns and Ivories. Should be guaranteed. Especially since this is at 4. I don't even think I need... No. I don't need to use the health, but I have to put something in there. You always have to use... Thomas, I believe it was. Yeah, there's Valentine. Yeah. I believe it was here. Yeah. Thomas de Wolf, 2nd Baron Van Krug. Brandkrug, not Van Krug. A passing by musician. Rose Nectar Sky. Is that useful? Well, it's already night, so no, it's not. Let me just start up a new one. Because it's about to pass into day. What? Why can't I not start? There we go. It was just being covered. Got it. The Encircling Tantra speaks of the Serpent Gate, that hungry portal, sometimes known as the Spider's Door, which is sacred to the Mother of Anth, through which the great hooded princes pass. The Tantra includes an invocation, but cautions, helpfully, the invocation of insufficient power to reach the Serpent Gate from the Hunter's Gate. A road which has no destination is itself a destination. It adds helpfully. Okay, so you're gone. Like, I also do have the ability to ooh, that gales are nice. I have the ability to somewhat mass produce, oozles, which gives me an absurd amount of sky, moth, and lantern. So, like, I can get most places just by spamming out oozles. With my main limitation on that being my Faust, because I can just make Refulsion. Then the upgraded version. Okay, there's horns and ivories. The hunters. And I can give that probably, maybe, it might depend on the person. Like, a poet could probably use an ink. I think we have somewhere that you are useful for. Let's see. No? Yes. The Reeking Chamber. Give him his pay. And in fact, but I'm just gonna see. Could I give him, if I wanted to? No. I'm not able to give him the Ozult. This assistant can make use of flowers. Aw, isn't that nice? Completely useless, but nice. So, like, I could give him Honey Scar Jasmine. But I think I can just give him a Gale, which will boost him to 7. Could I get 2 more? By any chance? Is there any... Oh yeah, I can give him my Faust. That will let me open up this. The Squawkful Logia. That's a good one. We'll see if it has anything useful in there. But I think that will also open up this door, if I'm reading the map right. Because you go out through this, up the stairs into here. So now talk with him about my Faust. Together we shall watch. Okie dokie. I didn't actually need to use my Faust to make Refulgen. I can make Refulgen very cheaply. Like, I can literally just put in any skill to make Refulgen, which I'm going to need a lot of Refulgen for what I'm working on. Okay, me and my assistant are vigilant. Which means, more importantly, you can open up this! Have fun dealing with all the birds. Well then. Didn't expect to open up that door that fast, but hey, Not gonna say no. I restored the sanctuary of the last Baron de Wolf. Okay, fair enough. Baron Valentine. Wait, was that? Oh wait, no, you were the last. Yeah, you're the last Baron de Wolf. Right. Birds. Actually, quite pretty. The Loggia Prospect. Moon and rose only. Interesting. Couple of chairs, not too much there. God. Assistance 10. Forge, heart, or sky. Okay. Alright, let me find these books that I already read. This is done. Scale. Wait, no. That's Kittling, right. That's Moth. That goes down there. And there's another book over here somewhere that we already read. Nope, not this one. Where is this? Where is the book I already read? Okay, this one I'm done with. The Amalgam of the Red Rose. Where's the... Here. Okay. Okay, I might need to wrap up soon. My brain is going burr. I'm also getting very hungry. Is there anything I might just wrap up there? Like, I'm closing in with Uzult. Because Uzult is really good. I could also just quickly make a... If I use this... I don't have my Faust. Never mind. Like, in proper ritual... Like, wait, can I... If I read a book here... Like, say... Like, what... Like let me look at the bullshit category. I look for something that's hard. Ideally hard in Lantern. I guess Moth also works. Okay, 5 creations. Wait, it's not gonna work in the glass, but... If I go to somewhere that accepts Moth... Doesn't accept Moth. Doesn't accept Moth. Moth? Nope, no Moth. Moth? No Moth? Where's Moth? No Moth? I need a reading desk that accepts Moth. Because, unless, like, or can I put the book in no matter what? So I can put the book in. Okay, I can put the book in. I just will need to deal with the fact that... Okay, so if I then put in Inks of Revelation... Oh, I don't know the language. Never mind. That's not helpful. But could I use... I could go for Inam Kapelpluger, whatever that is. Let's see. Can I get this done? No. So then this. Then I need something with a bit of Moth. Be like Trist. Trist works. Nice. Then we throw in inks. Oh, wait, no, wrong place. This one, Hail. Trist does not work. Not here. Inks works. I can throw in like that. I could then, could I then just, like, add in Uzut? Yes. It also would let me craft a lot of shit. It's still not quite enough. But if I throw in my Curious Hunch, I can read this book using ink, a Curious Hunch, and Inks of Revelation. Okay. That is a 14 difficulty book. Read through the power of ink, which I think just means I'm writing over the book and then claiming I understood it. Inam, has not the beach crow shared his treasures? Gargi, not the rarest. He takes those things most precious, which he claims found, not stolen. The beach crow, Capigigin Looper, suggests is not only a thief, but also a spy and even a voyeur. Is hidden in the memory of secret couplings among the hours and their names in the corners of the house, as treasures to gloat over. There's particularly fevered speculation on a liaison between the Ringyu, that fervent hour of the wood, and the mare in the tree, who sometimes has been the witch's sister. That was only worth 2. Okay? Still worth it. It gets that book cataloged. And this is a Forge Moth skill, which is useful. Okay, that does then feel like a good spot to leave it off at. And let me grab this. The Ivory Book with the Gold Spin Trio. I think I'll do my lessons, and then I think I'll call it there. Oh. I might do a poll for this game as well on if y'all want to see more of it. Because it is definitely a slower game. Like, it is a game that a lot of folk seem to kind of just lurk in. Which, if that's what you guys want, I'm absolutely down for it. It's mostly just, I don't want it. I'm happy to play this off stream. So, I'll probably do a poll of, do you guys want to see more of it? That'll be on the Discord later. And if not, I think next week I do have a game that I'm definitely going to be playing, which is Galacticare. I believe that is actually... That's next week's Thursday, I believe is when that's dropping. So I'm definitely playing that next week. But let me... I guess I can just save and quit. Alright, thank you all for coming on out here and chilling. This has been good fun. I hope you all enjoyed the shenanigans, the chillin', all that. Who's online for us to raid? We've got Brian doing some Grim Fandango. Lampy's... Oh, wait. Is this Lampy's, like, new model? If Lampy's... I think this might be. No? It's a 2K celebration day. Do we raid Fellow Moth? I think we probably raid Fellow Moth. Oh, okay, so no, the reveal was yesterday. Let's raid the bean. Let us in fact raid the bean. Lampy, who's doing the arts. They are Fellow Moth, they are chill dude. If you've enjoyed my nonsense, you can find my Twitter there or my Discord over there. I'll be back on Tuesday with Stardew Valley, the other chill game, because we're doubly chilling. Words. Oh, also Blue Sky. Also, if you want to find me off stream, there's my Blue Sky. My brain is really fried for some reason. Yeah, thank you all again for coming on out here. There is the raid call. Top 1 for non-subs, bottom 1 for subs. Yeah, I think that's everything. Y'all are wonderful beings. Thank you for coming out and chilling. I hope to see you all on Tuesday. Have a good one. Peace.